Next use case is the user confirmation, where we'd like to educate the users and reduce the help desk overhead, right? That's very useful, especially when we have a new rules, when we have new dictionaries, and we like to test it out and we don't have yet confidence, or when we're a little bit more flexible and we want to let the end user, more freedom, or we don't want to block the user from doing their job. So when we are less restrictive, this is very useful way to enforce the DLP rules. Okay, to do that, I'm going to choose to confirm print of PII data. Okay, once again, I do it for all the printers. I'll set the severity, this time too low, and I'm going to choose the DLP engine for PII. Okay, and the action, I'm going to set it to confirm, right? So I'm going to save the rule and apply the policy. All right. So after I activate the policy, we can see on the endpoint that I have a file. This is work for hire agreement. Okay. So now a user open this file. This is a PII file. And once the end user will try to print the file, you're going to get a dialog prompt of the user confirmation. All right. So we can see that there's action required. The user now sees that, it's being monitored, right? This file contains sensitive data, right? And you need to choose one of the options. And you can justify and continue, so we're not blocking the user, or you can click cancel and abort. Okay. So in that case, it's very useful, and you can see how it's really a win-win situation the way that we see it, because also the administrator has visibility into what is the impact on the end user, right? So the end user can provide a direct feedback, like let's say this file doesn't contain sensitive information, right? It may be false positive, or it contains sensitive data, but it's my personal information, so maybe you should allow it, or at least if I confirm that it's my personal information, let it do it. Or it's a part of a necessary business workflow, right? In either way, the user can add an additional information, right? So in that case, we can mention that we need to physically print the contract, we need to sign it, right? And we click continue. And then we allow this print operation. Now, let's see another use case where I'll open like the print spooler just to see what's happening in the background. So this time the end user open, like Mexican bank codes, okay, and try to print this file. This time, when we see that we send it to print, you can see on the spooler that the status is paused. Okay, so endpoint DLP pauses this operation until the end user justifies or cancel. Okay. In this case, the user understands that someone is watching what he's doing, so he click on cancel. And as you can see, this operation is being canceled by the endpoint DLP, and the file is not get printed.